Hello, hello, my lovelies. It's Miamao10 here, and we're back with some Witchwood. Finally, we unfortunately skipped last week, but we're back with it today, and we're going to keep looking for those souls. We're so close to getting to the end of this game now. Trying to remember. How many souls did we get the last time? I think we got 2. I can't remember. Let me have a look. Let me have a quick look. We may have only gotten 1, but I can't remember. Could be 2. I don't know. Let's see. Oh no, we did get 2. We got the fish and the cat soul. That's right. I thought we had started on the new souls, but the next 4, the last 4 souls. So we're probably looking at maybe 2 on the outside, 3 more streams of Witchwood. Alrighty, let's get right into it. Piece together the statue's plaque. Interrogate the nobles of the court. Oh, that's right. We were busy with the stag. There was something that I needed. What was it that I needed? Excuse me. What is this? Truth serum. See, this is what happens when you skip a week. You forget what you were doing. Alright, well, let's go into the mountain portal. Hello, KJ. How you doing, hun? How are you feeling? Oh my god, I can't type for shit. Let's make sure Cloudbot's awake. Turn that down a little for myself. Doesn't have to be quite that loud. Yay! Cloudbot is awake. Alrighty. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to go into the journal. Alright, piece together the statue's plaque. The inscription of the stag statue has been willfully tampered with. Important words are cracked off. Interrogate the nobles of the court. Is that what we were? Oh, we need to make truth serum. We need to make truth serum. And I believe there was something we needed to get in order to do that. Pressing the wrong buttons here, like terribly. Alright, so what do we need for truth serum? We need... What on earth is that? Crow's feet from the field. That was why we went into the portal. I've been sick, sadly. Tomorrow I go to a GI doctor and maybe he will help and maybe he won't. Well, excuse me. I really hope he will, AJ. Everything's crossed for you. Everything's crossed. Right, so we need to figure out how to get crow's feet. I suppose first, let's find a crow. Ah. Snare trap. Oh, snap trap. Okay, snap traps aren't bad. Snap traps are not too bad. Let's see. We just need some. These. Let's make sure how many crow's feet we need. So it's 1 per. Alright, the other ingredients. Not too hard to get. Depending on how many I need. I might have to go and get some vines. But for now, just trying to remember how to do this. Set the trap. Come on, crow. Oh! Crows are tricky. No, get away from my trap. Get away. Get away. Get away, you. Get away. Why did the crow fly over it? I'm watching you, chicken. Why the heck did the crow fly right over it? Let's set a couple, maybe that'll help. Oh shit, there's a bloody thief right there. There we go. Crow's foot. Nice. There's one more trap there. Hello. Hello, little crows. I've come to make you explode to pieces. Oh, it's a friggin' turkey. I forget, I'm actually friends with these guys. That's why they won't attack me. Maybe if I go out of the scene. Back. Yo, chicken, get out of here, chicken. A pheasant or whatever the frick you are. Alright, let's see if we can find any other crows on this side. Hey dude, how you doing? Keep pressing the wrong goddamn button. And I can't pick up the trap, can I? Oh, I can! Okay, okay. That helps. Ha ha ha! Where'd that other crow go? Nice. I do want to get one more before we leave here. Hey cow! I hear him. Come on. Got it. Alrighty, so we should be able to make some truth serum now. Well, we can make 1, 2, possibly. What am I missing? Oh, we need more ice cream cone thingies. Right. Now to remember where to get the ice cream cone things. You gonna try and bite me? What do I need for these guys again? These. Can't remember if it's... Oh, they give me the snowflakes. Oh, okay, so kind of random it seems where I get those from. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with this map as I am with the others. I'm still kind of new to it. Oh, they also use those, and those are a little expensive. Alright, if I need them, then we'll worry about that then. Alright, so we got 3 of the serums. Need to find, I think we need to find the maze again. Oh no. You slather a cracker with liver pate and drizzle some scintillating serum over the top. Soon enough, a nobleman licks his lips and indulges himself. What do you know about the statue in the hedge maze? The nobleman scratches his chin absent-mindedly. Oh, you mean the one the stag smashed up? I'm not really supposed to talk about it, but he told me to get rid of some chunk of the marble. Some chunk of marble. Terribly heavy thing. Anyway, I just left it behind one of the wood benches in the maze. Did he really expect me to lug it all the way out of the castle? You snap your fingers and the noble immediately goes back to snacking, as if nothing had happened. You stick your syringe into a plump macaroon and offer it up to the nearest nobleman on a silver platter. He pops it into his mouth without even looking at you. A broken plaque in the hedge maze. Would you happen to know anything about it? The noble's eyes flutter and they speak as if conversing with themselves. Can you believe the audacity of the stag? He broke it. He should have been the one disposing the pieces. Well, I couldn't be bothered to do such menial labor. Can you imagine? Scoff. So anyways, I just tossed my piece into the southeast corner of the maze. Next time, you should get some of the servants to do his dirty work. You snap your fingers at the noble. They sneer at you for a moment before returning to their wine as if nothing had happened. A noblewoman snaps her fingers at you as you pass by. You there, freshen up my wine. Nodding politely, you dip your syringe into her glass and squeeze out a good amount of purple liquid. She sips it with her nose high in the air. There's a broken plaque in the hedge maze. What do you know about it? The plaque? It's the last time I help out the stag. I'll tell you that much. He was whining about a prophecy or some such nonsense. Told me to get rid of a piece of that plaque for him. I told my finest weren't a muff trying to get to grips with the damnable thing, so I left it under the big tree in the middle of the hedge maze. You snap your fingers and the noblewoman makes a disappointed frown, pulls up her collar in a huff and rejoins the party as if nothing had happened. I believe that's it. And now we go back to the maze and go and find the pieces for the plaque. Right, so under a wooden bench, the southeast corner, southeast. Wedged under the tree's forking root lies a jagged piece of stone. Yes, we're taking it. Under a wooden bench, you say? That's not wood. Buried beneath a heaping of snow, you finally manage to find a hunk of stone. You betcha. Now we're just looking for the wooden bench. Hello, Firestorm. Don't walk into a tree that I didn't understand was there. Here we go. Just as described, a piece of the plaque seems to have been kicked under the bench and forgotten. That looks like the last piece of the plaque. I'll have to reassemble them at the stag statue if I want to make sense of this. You betcha. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time on their hands. Perhaps some of them know the secrets of the statue. You snap the broken chunks of marble back into place. Despite some marring on the surface, you can read the plaque quite clearly. The Buck and the Stag, a tale of two princes, only one destined to be the rightful heir and ruler. The king will be revealed by the touch of the truest crystal flower. It looks like the stag is trying to cut his dear brother out of his birthright. I wonder what the business with the crystal flower is. I wonder what's the business with the crystal flower. Oh my god. Read properly. The buck who knows his way around a garden. Perhaps he will have some idea. Sounds about right. Flicking his ears, the young gardener puts his pruning shears down at your approach. Hello again. Lovely day for a walk in the hedge maze. Granted you don't get lost. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about a crystal flower, would you? Crystal flowers? Why, they're very, very rare. It's said they only grow in a cave at the highest peak of the mountain. According to legend, the truth of one's heart is refracted in the facets of each frosted petal. Why do you ask? No reason. I just thought one might make a nice gift for your brother's big day. Hey, you're right. That's a brilliant idea. What better gift from the court gardener than a beautiful crystal flower? Oh, but the track up the mountain is perilous. I don't know if I have what it takes. Nonsense. I was heading up that way anyways. You just stay close behind. Really? You'd help me? Well, alright. What are we waiting for then? Meet me out by the slopes, I hope, and we'll get underway. Sounds like a plan to me. Hello there, Avanti.
Happiness to everything.
Yes, indeedy. Happiness. Happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy. Alrighty. Out by the slopes. Now, I need to figure out where that is exactly. Out by the slopes. I'm gonna assume it's that way. I'll take that, thank you very much. Is it here? What the hell? Ah, here he is. Oh, he's freezing apparently. You see the buck hiding behind a bush, anxiously watching something up ahead. What's the matter? Did you get cold feet already? Shh, they'll hear you, look! Through the pine boughs you can make out figures moving across the snow. They're covered in warm pelts and carry sharp-looking spears. The royal trappers. They keep my brother's court supplied with furs. But they've been out there for so long they'll hunt anything that moves. It would be a shame if those antlers of yours ended up on someone's trophy. Wait here and let me deal with them. Alright, be careful. Alright, let's see here. Weakness, touch of cold. Okay. Let's see, what do we need for touch of cold? Ho hum 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 ho ho hum hum. Oh shitties. I'm out of water. I need another snowflake as well. What was the other thing I needed? One of these twisted bottles. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go back and go get a snowflake. That's those little runaround snowmen. Thank you. Well, we have one. If we need more, we're gonna need to get more pieces. So I'm gonna try and see if I can group these guys together. Come on. Come on, come together. Come on. Whee! You glance at the buck hiding safely behind a tree at the far side of the camp. Making a raven's call, you signal for him to join you. The buck picks his way through the frozen trappers. Are they gonna be okay? They might catch a case of the sniffles. Nothing a nice warm bowl of soup won't fix. Come along now, we're still a ways away from the mountain peak. I think I know a way up. I'll meet you ahead. Come join me when you're ready. You betcha. sure there's some goodies to collect here. Goodies. Come here, sit sprite. Fish and wolf bait, basically. Goatees. Are you guys gonna be a problem? Best not to pick these with bare hands, but your talons will do nicely. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to look at this. A shaggier cousin of the familiar goat. They don't seem to do anything, so. Just little fluffy dudes hanging around, I guess. A pressure so built up as to penetrate the ancient stone of the mount. Let's hear what the goat has to say. Before you stands a looming rock face. Not even the most determined climber could hope to scale it. I thought you said you knew a way up to the peak. Well, you see, this is the Great Geyser. When the air is cold enough, the water erupting from it freezes solid. I thought it might give us something to climb up. We look into the dry crater at the bottom of the sheer cliff. I don't see much erupting happening down there. It's been dormant for a few seasons now. I kinda hoped we'd get lucky. I don't trust any luck that I don't make myself. You take a moment to ponder your situation and eye the small geysers nearby, frequently spewing steam up into the frosty air. I suppose these water spouts will draw from the same underground source. I think you're right. They started popping up shortly after the Great Geyser fell silent. Then I wager, if we plug them all up, we'll be able to make the big one blow its top again. Plug them with what? You turn your attention to the bleating mountain goats digging for liction, I don't know how to say that, nearby. Those frosty beasts look to be about the right diameter. Maybe I can coax some of them into position. What are we luring them with? Goat perch? What the hell do I need for a goat perch? Let's see. Okay, so I've got enough stones. Glue might be a problem. And then those thingamajiggies. Can only make one glue. And one shiny lure. Sure as hell hope I don't need more than that. Let's see. Lichen. Lichen? See, that doesn't make sense in my head. It's a chin, not a kin. But thank you. So did we make one now? No. Alright, so how does this work? Lure the mountain goats to the plug the guys. So do I put it here? Which would mean I would need 3. Oh, that worked. Okay. Alright. Poor things. Ooh, more peppers. Come on, little buddy. Got him. Oh, it's funny. I'm liking this. Ah, there's one right here. Okay. Come on. With the plump bodies of brain goats clogging up the small geysers, the earth beneath your feet begins to grumble. The mountain goat's eyes go wide as the pressure builds beneath them. With no other outlet, the steam rushes towards the only opening left. With a deafening boom, the long dormant geyser erupts, sending a great spear of water high into the air. As the deluge reaches its apex, ice crystals begin to form in the mist, twinkling as they hang in the air. Bit by bit, they begin to build on each other, forming larger and larger crystals, until it forms a great column of ice, rising all the way up towards the mountain peak. Ha! I can't believe it worked. Last one to the top is a spotted fawn. Alrighty, we're up here now. You stand at the mountain's peak, buffeted by the wind and snow. Now then, where's this crystal cave you spoke of? I'm not sure. I think it should be just up ahead, but in this blizzard I can hardly see my own nose. The buck jumps up behind you, pointing into the frigid fog. Wait, what was that? You squint into the gaining winds, unable to see anything but white. Probably just another mountain goat. I wouldn't be so sure. When I was little, my brother told me stories of the snowkin who lived up here. He said if I ever went up the mountain, the snowkin would blow a great blizzard down on me. He said they'd turn me around and give me false directions until I got lost and frozen solid. Sounds to me like these snowkin might be some kind of guardian spirits. And if they're aiming to keep people away from something, then surely they'll know where that something is. I have a notion to find our way as they do, but it will take a considerable quantity of their essence. That sounds dangerous. I'll just stay put then. I know better than to wander blind in a snowstorm. You hang out here then. Collect snowkin hearts from the mountain peak. Ah, there you are. Right, what do I need for you? A melting pot. Alrighty. Oh. Crap. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So we'll need some of those. Luckily I've been collecting those peppers, so I've got more than enough of that. We're gonna need to make some snap traps. Hopefully I've got enough to make them. Hello T-Frost, how you doing, bud? Sorry I had to duck out there at the end. I had to kind of rush to make sure I wasn't completely late for my stream today. My dinner came a little bit late. There we go. There's a phone call I'm gonna have to make after this stream. Because as per usual, as I just am, I'm a little concerned about someone who isn't in the chat right now. Where's those snap traps? So I believe I'm gonna have to go down. Doing well, it's all good, I understand, thanks man. Oh, the goats got off the geysers. Sorry goats, we needed to blow the geyser, man. Need to find some red birdies. Whoa. Ah, there's one. No, rabbit, piss off. for the birds. That freaking rabbit. Can make 3. I would like to be able to make 1 more. There he is! Oh my gosh, I've been so worried. Hello, Moose Gaming. And don't tell me not to worry. The last time you growled at me, buddy. I've got 1 more snap trap, I might as well get 1 more bird. I'm so sorry, bud. I'm so sorry you've had a bad day. I think I'll still call you then. Perfect. I think I need 3 pots. Now I just need to find my way back up again. Shit. Ah, this way. All the way to the left. Yeah, big hugs, bud. I'm really sorry to hear that. For Moose to say he's had a bad day, yeah, that takes some doing for Moose to have a bad day. Did I get it? Yeah. How many do we need? 3. I figured as much. This game seems to run in 3s. Oh! No! Oh! It didn't give me a heart. Oh, shit! Oh, and I'm out of fireflies. Oh. never. This means we've got to go back to the forest because I need fireflies. Fuck. Why didn't he give me a heart? Oh, holy hell. Ah! Leave me alone, dude. I'll be back. I'm gonna be a bit, but I'll be back, okay? You just hang out there. Don't freeze to death. Thank you, yeah, it happens maybe once a year. Then I just fall into a funk. The sun will come up tomorrow, though. I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh, it is this way. Right. Excuse me. Well, since there's a bird right here, I'm just gonna have to make sure the freaking rabbits don't come for the trap. Is our... Oh, we walked right past it. This is swamp, and this is forest. So if I remember right, there should be some fairies things right here. And if I go away, go back, they should respawn. Oh no, they didn't. Kinda wanted to make sure I had enough just in cases. There is another spot, I can't remember exactly where it is No, I don't want to go to the village. gonna have to look to see and find this other fairy garden. Oh no, don't you get up all up in my face. He's still playing the banjo. It's been weeks, dude. Well, let's go see if maybe they've respawned. No. Yes, thank you. Gotcha. Just want to make sure I've got enough sticks and things as well. For more snap traps. So we need to make some more snap traps. Better safe than sorry. I'm making 4. And let's see here. So I need 2 of those. Get away, rabbit. Get away. Get away. Not for you. Here we go. Should be able to make at least 2 of these for now. I'll be back, Gardener Buck. Thank you. So now that I have the hearts, what now? Look, see how the snow swirls in strange directions. Maybe the snowkin know the path. I see interrogations. You pile the mystical snow at the buck's feet and shield it from the howling winds. The flakes drift in the air like icy glitter. Oh, come on then, I'm getting chilly. You prod the snowdrift with a muttered invocation, despite the chaotic storm. The snow crystals swirl into an icy ribbon and slowly trace a line up the mountain peak. There it goes! That must be the way to the crystal cave. He takes off after the trail like a shot. You hike up your skirt and do your best to keep up with the dense snow. In the dense snow. Shall we? Yes, we shall. His face falls as you arrive at another sheer cliff. I don't understand. The snow stops here, but there isn't anything more than rocks. Did the snowkin mislead us? Are we lost? I don't want to freeze solid. This is no dead end. Look. You gesture to the cliff where the eddies of the swirling snow quickly gather. Within moments, the entire wall of rock is buried under fresh white powder. You reach out of a clawed finger and touch the pure snow. It melts away to reveal a glittering opening in the stone. The crystal cave! You did it! Let's go in before we freeze to death. I'm certain the crystal flower must be inside. Alright, let's go see what's in here. Oh dear, look at all these flowers. I didn't think there were there'd be so many. I'm going to pick a whole bouquet. You stop the impetuous youth with a quick tug and mutter beneath your breath. Hold on. The prophecy mentioned the one true crystal flower. These other flowers must be a deception meant to trap foolhardy would-be kings. Prophecy? What are you talking about? I only mean to say that we should find the best single flower for your brother's coronation. Good point. Quality over quantity. Aha, I think I see just the one right over there. This is the one. It's perfect. Just look at the refraction of the petals and the frosting on the leaves. Oh, but I seem to have forgotten my pruning shears back at the castle. Would you do the honors? I don't want to damage it. You snip the brittle stem of the flower, careful not to touch it directly. Prophecies can be nasty stuff to stick your fingers in. The buck holds the flower aloft, inhaling the blossom's magical aura. Wow, smells just like powdered snow on fresh pine trees. The moment is interrupted by the shrill cries of aristocrats clamoring against each other. I found them! Over there, over here, my lord! In a rush of colourful fabrics and fancy hats, you find yourself surrounded by nobles. The stag steps out from their midst, looking irate. After everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me, brother. The young prince blinks in confusion. What are you doing here? Have I offended you somehow? Usurper, you thought you could slip off when I wasn't looking and steal the crown from me. You think I don't know about the prophecy of the crystal flower? Why does everyone keep talking about a prophecy? I picked this flower as a gift for you, brother. Fool, only the king can choose the true crystal flower, and you are not the king. The stag reaches down at his feet and plucks the closest flower. See, only I can... The stag never finishes his sentence, his defiant pose forever imprisoned inside solid ice. Oh, my brother, what have you done? You give the mystified buck a reassuring pat on the back as the nobles gather closer. The true king has been revealed indeed. King? You mean me? You are the prince after all, and I suppose that prophecy was pretty clear. Magic flowers are seldom wrong about this sort of thing. And if you tend to your kingdom with the same care as you tend to your garden, you'll do just fine. The ring of nobles crowd around the buck. You know, I never cared much for that stag myself. I think a new ruler will shake things up a bit. You excuse yourself as they bow and praise the confused lad. Long live the king. Passing the frozen stag, your eye catches on something sticking out of the permafrost. You reach down and pick out a shard of translucent ice. Careful not to cut yourself on the sharp edges. Despite the warmth of your palm, it does not melt. The soul of the stag. Whee! We got it! We got it, we got it. I never doubted you for a moment. Wow, this is all too much, I bet. Long live the king, you bunch of hypocrites. Hail the king. Huzzah! Can you make me a duke? Typical, right? Absolutely freaking typical. I can't cut these flowers. Guess I don't want to end up like the stag, right? Right, where should we head to next? So, 3 souls left. So I believe we'll head off to the field. Or should we go to the market? The hog's in the market, the hawk in the fields, and the wolf in the village. Yeah, let's go to the fields. We haven't spent a whole lot of time there. Alright, let's see what our journal says. So we have the stag. Oh, I guess we've got to find him. The hawk in the fields. Well, let's have a walk about. Chick chick chicken, chick chick chicken. Moo cow. Hi, good day to you. Let's have a look at this map. Ah. Oh look! Fairies! And fireflies! And flower petals! Phew! What's all this about then? Ah, alright, so let's go up through the sunflowers. Nope, not that way, this way. Ho there, ma'am. Hope you don't have any business that way. The mill's in a spot of trouble. The mill, you say? Hey, so I do. I was just about to drop off my wheat to the nice couple that works there. But when I heard the ruckus, I thought it best to wait here. What ruckus? Are they beset by bandits? Worse, a businessman. The Hawk is the land baron that owns most of the property around these parts. I saw him banging on the mill's door with a greedy look in his eyes. Trust me, it's best to lay low until the storm blows over, unless you want to end up penniless. I have little use for coin, therefore nothing to lose. Perhaps I ought to see what all the fuss is about. Ah. Well, I am in dire need of twine, so after all those snap traps I made. Oh, by decree of the local bylaw, you must come out. Any who interfere with the eviction of this property will face full legal consequences for obstruction of justice. As the stately tycoon hammers on the mill door, a pair of shaking voices call out from the nearby window. Please, Master Hawk, we just need a little more time. You've had ample opportunity to renegotiate our contract at the Civic Hall. This is no time for excuses. Now open this door at once. Pah, more miserable contract. Drop the pretenses, Hawk. You're nothing more than a crook in fancy clothes. Excuse me, but this business does not concern you, madam. Take your snide remarks and be off. I'll determine what business earns my concern, thank you very much. I'd like to hear the other side of the story for myself. Well, if they insist on remaining locked inside, then I shall depart. But if I do not receive my payment at the bank soon, even a locked door won't stand in my way. The Hawk steps smartly around you and off down the road back to the village, leaving a trail of dust in his wake. These poor millers are still too shaken up to come out. I'll have to get in around the back somehow. Poor things. Mandrakes. A hatchet might be. Ah. Ah, there they are. How did you get in here? Did the Hawk send you? We don't have anything left to give, we swear. Relax, I'm no thug. It seems like you two are caught between a rock and a bureaucrat. I like that. A rock and a bureaucrat. Just how did you get into such a pickle? What's to tell? The Hawk is our landlord and we work this mill for him. We've always been on time with our payments, never missed them once. But that greedy tyrant has been steadily hiking up the cost. We've barely been able to feed ourselves and pay our dues, but we always manage to scrape by. Then this last month he raised the rent again. And what's worse, someone broke in during the night and cracked our millstone. If we can't grind flour, we'll never be able to get the money. And now he says if we can't pay, he'll evict us. Awfully suspicious that your millstone was damaged right as the rent increased, almost like he wants to get rid of you. We've explained the situation to him, but that man only has eyes for gold. Not a kernel of kindness resides in his heart. Well, let me take a look at that grinder of yours. A broken mill isn't much good to anyone, regardless of who owns it. Really? You'd do that for us? If the millstone was repaired, we might just be able to make enough flour before the deadline. Right, let's see what's the problem here. You inspect the granite millstone and run your fingers along the wide crack that has rendered the device dysfunctional. Just as I thought, this appears to have been done on purpose. The heavy stone could be coaxed back together, but it would require strong bonding magic. Woof! Restorative idol, snagvine, and cobblestone. Right, let's see. Now, if I remember correctly, that restorative idol was rather a pricey item. Yeah, we might be able to pull it off. Aha! Alright, so we have that one. Snagvine and cobblestone. Snagvine shouldn't be a tough one. You place the idol atop the old millstone. The heavy stone could be coaxed back together, yes, we know. Snagvine. The vines wind their way neatly into the crack of the millstone, beginning to seal it anew. And cobblestone. The cobblestones clunk down on the face of the millstone. An ominous creaking sound fills the mill as the grindstone begins to shift and warp. Then with a bang like thunder, the crack on the stone snaps closed. The couple marvel at the millstone, running their hands over the smooth surface. It's been fixed! It's been fixed! The stone should be more durable than ever. I dare say it might even hold up to any future attempt of sabotage. Oh my, what a wonder! If it's all the same to you, we need to get our grain processed right away. The hawk has no patience when it comes to money. He'll already be back at the bank putting through the paperwork. I ought to talk some sense into that penny-pinching buzzard. If I go now, I'm sure I'll intercept him at his office. Alrighty, everything's working. Ooh, there's a chest. Alrighty. So he'll be in the village. Let's see here. Yeah, straight up. Right, so where will I find this hawk? Hey kitty. These guys are still partying, oh my word. Into the bank. Mia, some guy beat Ghost of a Tale in 3 minutes 41 seconds. What? How? That seems bloody impossible. You conniving knave. I know you sabotaged those poor Miller's grindstone. So what if I did? The property value has gone up and they can't afford the rent. It's up to me to find someone else who can. People like you will never be satisfied. You'll always want more and more. Tell me, Master Hawk, what in this world would sate your hunger for gold? Simple. The rumpling wood. The what? The whatling? The rumpling. A precocious fey alchemist. They say he's in possession of an alchemist stone that can turn whatever it touches into gold. If the legends are to be believed, the one to catch the rumpling would be paid his weight in gold. Then why not put your mind to catching the rumpling instead of harassing your poor tenants? Oh, believe me, I've tried. But he's a crafty fellow. I've only ever gotten my hands on a single clue, and I've got that locked up tight in my vault. Seems like you're robbing the world of an opportunity. Just because you can't find this rumpling fellow, no one else can? You eyed the nearby bank vault suspiciously. The single guard looks simple enough to bypass. Just have a quick look around. Let's see. What do we need? Glamour. Right, so that's a new recipe. Gosh, look at our grimoire. It's almost full, guys. What on earth is that? Foggy perfume. So we need one of those smoky stone things. And one of the wood spice. While the guard is busy picking his fingernails, you quaff the fruity tasting elixir. Its masking effects tickle the tips of your toes with a tingling sensation. While you don't feel any different on the inside, you know your outward appearance has changed when the guard glances up at you. Oh, hey Leonard. Is it time for my shift change already? Ah yes, I'm here to relieve you. You better go and get some shut-eye while you still can. You don't gotta tell me twice. I feel like I've been on my feet all day. Don't worry, I'll keep this vault nice and secure. You can count on me. Yeah, sure, just keep your back straight. The Hawk's in a foul mood today for some reason. The guard stretches his shoulders and walks away, leaving you all alone with the bank vault. Of course he did. You find the Hawk's treasure map framed with pride. It's little more than a tattered corner of a larger whole. No wonder the Hawk didn't get very far. This is barely a scrap. Squinting at the half-torn linework, you can make out the cartographer's description of giant dragon bones with a red X marking the spot. That carcass looks awfully familiar. I wonder if it's the same as the one rotting out in the swamp. I guess the Hawk never had much reason to go searching there. Not many real estate investment opportunities. True that. Nothing else in here for me? Nope, that's it. Alright, let's go find the dragon bones in the swamp. On PC you jump on the roof and jump out the map and it takes you to the debug room. Oh my word. Well, I suppose then at least I know it's not legit. Oh, get away from me. You sneaky sneak. What's the footprints about? I don't know. We're not doing the... I think it's a fox or a wolf. Can't remember now. Shit, hold on. Where is the portal? I walked right friggin' past it. Come back here, sit sprite. Swamp, yes. I've got to remember now where this skeleton was. Ding, dum, ding, dum, ding, dum. I like the music in this area. Ah, back this way. X marks the spot. I'll have to get rid of these. What? Of these old bones. Acidic unguent. What do I need for that? Ah, crap, I need water. Where am I gonna get water from? Let's come and try here at the old lady's house. You guys not have a well or something? Oh, here we go. That helps. And what is this? There we go. The beast's rock-like remains dissolve into a disgusting white goo, leaving behind a conspicuous hidey hole. You reach your hand into the hole and pull out a single copper coin, crusted with grime. After scraping away the muck on the coin, you can barely make out the motto etched into the metal surface. To summon the alchemist to thee, At the Fey Ring, you must pay the required fee. Fey Ring? I wonder if it's referring to that overgrown mushroom patch in the forest. Alright, off to the forest we go then. Ah, my regular old spot. Now, what is it the fairy circle wants? A floral wreath. Oh my goodness. I find it ironic that there is no flowers in the floral wreath. This is a little strange. Oh, hi. What's this? What worthless coin? That worthless coin said this would summon the rumpling. Not some flowery deer. You take a closer look at the discarded floral branch. Antler, branchler. One of the growing buds look larger than the rest, and it twitches when you poke it. Oh, hello there. Looks like this sprout needs some fresh fairy water. There's no water at this fairy circle, but surely there are others about. I better go plant this thirsty fellow and see what happens. Okay. Ah, okay. All the way to the other side. Going to the field for this one. Oh, that's right. We were there earlier. Yep. Alrighty. No, need to go through the pumpkin patch. So where is the... This looks like just the place. You stick the budding branchlet into the fertile soil of the fairy circle. The suspicious flower bud wiggles with glee, drinking up the magical pond water. After a few minutes, nothing else happens. Come on, I don't have time to watch flowers grow. Maybe I can speed things along a bit. A little pick-me-up should be all that's needed here. Growth potion. Alright, what do we need for growth potion? Ah, glue. Galoo! Alright, well, off to the car we go. Thanks, cow. That's weird. Growth potion. Gobble, gobble, gobble. You drip the invigorating fertilizer onto the stumpy branch and it shakes with energy. Ground trembles as roots rip out around your feet. Oh, hello! He must be the alchemist. Hard to pin down, but oh, what its fuzz must feel like. Speak to the rumpling. I'm trying to. You find yourself looking up at the odd little house that has grown out of the flower bud. An even odder little man sits on the porch glaring at you. Oh, will you just leave me be? I don't know how you managed to track me down, but please just go away. Hold on now, you've led me on quite the merry goose chase. You are the rumpling, are you not? He sighs and cleans a smudge of his spectacles. Congratulations, you caught me. The story is true then? I've caught you and now you must grant me my weight in gold? Curse that stupid legend. Look, sorry you came all this way, but I don't do that stuff no more. I'm retired. These days I'm more into woodworking. Wouldn't you rather have a cute little birdhouse instead? I know a magical contract when I hear one. I found you fair and square, so cough up the gold, shorty. Ha! Too bad. I threw all my alchemist stones into a bottomless lake. Without that stone to make gold, I'm poor as a pauper. Why would you do that? Why'd you think? Because villains like you kept on trying to shake me down for money. All that rotten stone ever did was bring me misery. Well, I'm not leaving empty-handed. You created the alchemist stone in the first place. You must know how to make another. He blinks at you with his magnified eyes. You want an alchemist stone of your own? Ha ha ha, well okay. It's your funeral, lady. I've still got the distilling equipment in my workshop. Just bring me these ingredients to make a new alchemist stone. Okay, well. alchemical alloy, crystal newt spine, golden egg. Where the hell am I collecting these? Okay, so this one can be made. Puzzle box, craftable. Alright, so we've got the alchemy alloy. What were the other two again? Crystal newt spines. Collect crystal newt spines from the mountain. Collect a golden egg from the market. I actually have 3 newt spines. But don't ask me what I got them from. Oh, it's those little blue dudes. And a golden egg from the market. Okay. So I guess we'll go to the mountain first. What were those things I needed for... Golden egg from the market. The newt spine is easy enough to get. It's not Turkey Day yet. Happy Turkey Day. I just need to find a stump of wood. Put one of these down. And spring. Oh, fun! We got 2. Nice. Oh, we'll go and get the other one anyway, since we've got the trap ready. No newt in there. Thank you. Alright, so we've got our newt spines. And then we can head off to the market. We're a long way away from Turkey Day. Golden egg. Can't seem to recall. Oh, it's the frickin' goose. Alright, let's see. The stinking goose. A glitter bomb. Eh. See you later. Ah, you gotta feel a little bad for them. They're gonna be seeing stars for a while. back out to the field. Boing 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 boing. I'm still okay, yes. Alchemy alloy. The rumbling's eye light up at the sight of the alloy, and he rubs his fingers together in anticipation. The rumbling looks away from the newt spine, gesturing vaguely at the ground beside him. You lay it nearby. You pass the golden egg into the hands of the rumbling, which receives it tentatively, as if it could hatch at any moment. Collecting all the components into his arms, the rumbling disappears into his little treehouse. You can't tell exactly what he's doing inside, but the sounds and smells emanating from the chimney make you think it's better left unknown. He emerges sometime later, with singed brows and foggy eyeglasses. Eureka! I've done it! He holds out the glowing emerald with a pair of iron tongs. Here, go ahead, it's yours. You appraise the glittering jewel. It's abnormally heavy in your hands. Very pretty. The little man's giggling abruptly stops and his face falters with disbelief. Oh, what's the matter? You seem disappointed. Oh, it's nothing. This is just not what I was expecting at all. He strokes his beard thoughtfully. I guess I should have told you earlier, but there's a slight, curse to the stone. It can only be touched by one whose heart is free of avarice. How convenient of you to leave that part out. Since you went to all the trouble of tracking me down, I just assumed you were in it for the gold. Oh my, now I don't care much for the wretched stuff. This gold is meant for someone else. Well, I gave you what you asked for. Our deal is done. Now leave me in peace. All right, no need to be rude. I've got to bring the stone back to the millers. See ya! Bye! Bye! He's kinda cute. Wait, what am I doing? The mill is in the field. They were like right up at the top here somewhere, weren't they? Best way to get there. Not this way. To the mall. To the mall. To the mall. Why does that look all fretted and stuff again? You're back! The hawk will return with his goons any minute now. Don't worry, I've got a solution to your monetary problems right here. You hold up the alchemist stone proudly. Oh, that's a very fine jewel, but I don't think it'll be nearly enough to satisfy the hawk. Just stand back and watch. All this grain is just waiting to be spun into gold. Over here? Whoa. You place the stone into a barrel of grain, and it melts through the kernels like butter. The barrel bursts under the weight of the glittering gold coins spilling out onto the floor. Wow, it's a miracle! Indeed. Is there more? You roll the alchemist stone into a bag of flour and mountains of gold dust rip through the canvas sack. How is this possible? I've never seen so much gold in my life. Where else am I looking for? Ah. You touch the alchemist stone to a bushel of straw, and it instantly transforms into a mound of sparkling riches. Amazing! I can't believe my eyes. Before the millers can do so much as count a single coin, the door crashes open. The hawk strides into the mill, flanked by a pair of guards cracking their knuckles. Time's up! Where's my money? Yeah, pay up, squirts. Master Hawk, not to worry, we've got your payment right here. His eyes open wide at the sight of piles of gold strewn about the mill. What? But how? Never you mind how, this should be more than enough to cover the cost of the miller's debts and the deed to the property. I don't understand, unless... No, it can't be. He points a hooked talon at you accusingly. You're the rumpling. There's no other explanation. Guard, seize her! The two goons leap forward and grab you roughly by the arms. You're making a terrible mistake. Just take your money and leave these good people in peace. Don't play smart with me, imp. I know how the legend goes. I've caught you, and now you must give me my weight in gold. Ha ha, I'm rich. I'll lock you up and squeeze you for every penny you've got. I'll be the wealthiest hawk in the entire kingdom. No, the entire world. Now, pay out my first installment, rumbling. He outstretches his hand towards you greedily. As you wish. No sooner does the cold stone touch the hawk's skin than a brilliant flash of yellow light engulfs the mill. When the light fades, the hawk stands before you, transmuted into a solid gold statue. What magic is this? Horrified, the two soldiers beat a hasty retreat through the door. What happened? Is he okay? No. You tuck the stone safely back into your satchel and give the hawk statue a pat. I think this should set you up nicely. Just don't go spending it all in one place. Thank you. How could we ever make this up to you? Live a rich and full life. That ought to be enough for any. You notice a stray feather glinting on the floor. You pluck the golden feather and run your fingers along the gleaming barbules. It makes a sound like coins falling into a wishing well. The soul of the hawk. This is my payment. We got it! Yes! So we managed to do the stag and the hawk all in one today. Isn't that beautiful? I love it when everything goes nice and neat and like a little package. Don't you just love it? Well, this is awesome, guys. So we have only 2 souls left for next Tuesday. The last ones are the hog and the wolf. The hog's in the market and the wolf in the village. And then we'll finally find out what the story is with the sleeping maiden. Also, our grimoire is almost full. We have 1 spell left, and we have 7 reagents. So 1 spell and 7 reagents that we have left to fill up our grimoire. I am looking forward to that as well. This is very cool. I'm really, really liking this game. I really enjoy it. It's right up my alley. The story, the animation, the crafting, the whole spell working thing. Absolutely love it. Well, hey there, GT Apex. You're coming in just as I'm about to finish off, my friend. Just as I'm about to finish off. Pop a quick link in there for you. But thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate that very much. Well, I'd say the millers are rather well off now, and should probably take the stone and go and throw it in a bottomless well, just like the rumbling did. So what we'll do before we leave is we'll make our way back to the portal room. And that's where we'll start next time. So if everything goes as smoothly as it did today, we probably only have one stream left of WYtCHWOOD. Oh no, you're fine, buddy. It's all good. It's all good. I just appreciate that you came by. And I've gotten quite fond of our little witch with her grumpy ways. You don't have to apologize, Gigi, really. It's all good, buddy. It's all good. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for myself and WYtCHWOOD for tonight. I will be back tomorrow. I do want to put a little preemptive announcement out there. My son will be coming, my eldest son will be coming home for a few days. I think it's probably going to be just under 2 weeks that he'll be here. So during the time that he's here, obviously for us it's very important to have family time with him. So there may be occasions when I might cancel or postpone a stream, and I hope you guys understand it's all got to do with family and making sure that we spend the time with him that we need to. I can't go into any information, but this is a very important time for us. This is a very important leave for him. So we definitely want to make the best of it and spend as much time together as we can. Thank you for the smoosh call, GT. Thanks, buddy. But yes, I will, whenever that does happen, if I do decide to cancel or postpone, or maybe a belated stream, I will definitely let you guys know in the announcements on the Discord. If you're not part of my Discord, I'm popping the link in now. Please be sure to join. There's a lovely bunch of people in the Discord and we always have a lot of fun. Alright guys, that's it for me. You all know the drill. Have fun, whatever you're doing. Be safe wherever you are. Watch out for rumblings and things that could get you caught into a bit of business. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care guys. Bye.